life is a book of collection of small and big stories. इन्हीं छोटी बड़ी कहानियों से हमारी किताब बनती है, हमारी जिंदगी बनती है. Everyone around us is also made of stories. ये कहानियां हमको कुछ सिखाती हैं. इन सीखी हुई कहानियों से हम कुछ ऐसे डिसीजंस ले लेते हैं that affect our stories. We are here to talk about how some of the screen stories that have conditioned us consciously or subconsciously and made us the person we are. I'm Scriptomaniac and आज की कहानी है परिणीति चोपड़ा and आयुष्मान खुराना starrer
Creation of Akshay Roy and
सुप्रोतिम सेन गुप्ता मेरी प्यारी बिंदु. मेरी प्यारी बिंदु. The title feels like you're writing a letter. ये मूवी मैंने बहुत साल पहले देखी थी. As time passed, like any other story, the scenes started fading away. The parts of the story started fading away. Soon I just remember only a few things about the movie, but there was this one thing that the movie left me with. अगर कोई भी मुझे पूछता या मैंने कहीं गाने सुन लिए या कहीं मूवी का टाइटल ही पढ़ लिया या कोई मेरा दोस्त ही पूछ लेता what do you feel about this movie, I could not recall many things about the movie, but there's this one feeling that always came back to me is that it felt like reading a book. Maybe that was the intention of the director and the writer. अगर आप मूवी देखेंगे तो the most obvious reason that anyone could think of is Ayushman ki narration throughout book. This resembles a narrative of a book, but that is not all that decides or gives you this feeling that the movie feels like a book. This movie is about Bindu from the eyes of the protagonist, and here are a very few small things that I took home from this movie. Meri Pyari Bindu. This movie is trying to describe her throughout, drawing the closest comparison one could think of. ऐसी एक बिंदु हम सब की जिंदगी में है जो अपनी सोच में आजाद है, अपने तरीकों में आजाद है और अपनी जिंदगी में भी आजाद है. A free soul who themselves don't know how they can be defined. All we can do is draw the closest comparison and try to make sense of why and how could anyone be this free. ऐसे लोगों को हम generally either we see them as an inspiration और हम उनको पागल समझते हैं. For me, watching this movie was also a similar process, drawing comparison of this Bindu and trying to make sense of my Bindu. So as the movie begins, there are many hints and instances that are telling us what is happening currently in the protagonist's story, which was very well done. But the actual story starts when Abhimanyu finds an old cassette which has their old memories in the form of songs, each song representing something from their life. Using this as a structure, the protagonist decides to tell us their story about him and Bindu. I found this medium very beautiful. We all do have songs that take us back to a few of our memories. So the idea of lining up each song with how the story progresses is beautiful. Sort of breaks the story into stages, and each song indicates where we are progressing, what stage we are progressing. We go through a roller coaster of emotions, or at least Abhi's life, from knowing Bindu as a super close best friend to a stranger in few years, and then being back close to the friend she was, and then they both falling for each other, and to different phases from then on. Apart from the way the story progresses and how the creators have used the medium, there are a few more things in the movie that I was able to relate to. One of which is the touring code between Bindu and Abhi. This code that they used to call each other in case of emergencies, the code of two rings. Whenever Abhimanyu heard these two rings, he could not stop himself. All he hears are these two rings, and the only thought on his mind is Bindu. I, for one, definitely know how that feels, and I'm pretty sure you have also had this form of two rings in your life. Bindu says something or needs something that takes the highest priority, and the rest of the world sort of blurs out. Abhi puts this feeling in a beautiful dialogue at the start of the movie while he is introducing Bindu to us. He's talking about how she moved from one thing to another and how agile she was about things like her career, hobbies, and everything else. Abhi says he should have noticed. शायद भगवान का इशारा था मेरे लिए, पर मुझे कहाँ फुर्सत थी बिंदु से कि मैं इशारे समझ पाऊँ. Haven't we all have been in this exact same position with that one person? I know I have. So I get how and why Abhi always is there when Bindu needs him. If you look at the movie with a certain perception, the story is about search. For Abhi, all his life he has been looking for the epitome of happiness, which he thought could be only achieved if he ended up with Bindu, which if people wanted to analyze it practically, would call it silly. But this was Abhi's truth, Abhi's happiness. Similarly, Bindu's happiness, even though she had been switching from idea to idea as a young person, but eventually she wanted to be a singer and a person known to people, and that her search for that drove her life's decision. Now, few might debate that why couldn't both get what they wanted. It was not an impossible option where they both could have had what they wanted and still have had each other. We often see people not making the obvious choice because, to us from outside, we factor the decisions with what makes sense. Probably for me to make a sensible decision for you, I would include two or three factors from your life that I know about. While you know there might be 100 other things that is going on in your head. Similar is the situation here. There are dozens of emotions both of them are going through, hence leading them to make the decision they did. This is a beautiful story about two different individuals and how they impact each other. One trying to keep the other one grounded, and the other one trying to teach the first one to fly. Such a pleasant and cozy experience watching this movie. Story is definitely one of the reasons, but the music is something I still carry after all these years. Few of the frames in the movie are unforgettable too. Hence, I would call this movie a whole package that we all should experience. That is all for today's video. And if you like the video, please do hit the like button and subscribe. And also do share it with your friends. Before we part, I would like to share something I wrote when I thought about this movie. It goes something like this. हुआ करता था एक जमाने में प्यार तुमसे, झूठ नहीं बोलूंगा, आज भी है। किसी जमाने में जो बात बेझिझक बोली जाती थी, लफ्जों के बीच छुपी है, पर वो बात वही आज भी है। ना जिद से तब मांगा था प्यार तुम्हारा, वही बेवकूफ़ी वाली शर्त आज भी है। इंतज़ार तुम्हारा तब करते थे, इंतज़ार तुम्हारा, झूठ नहीं बोलूँगा, आज भी है।